Last time we looked at prisms, and now we want to look at pyramids, specifically rectangular pyramids and triangular pyramids. So what is a pyramid? Well, a pyramid has one base, and it has lateral faces that are all triangles, and those faces converge at one vertex that we call the apex. Apex really just means top. So in this case, all of these lateral faces meet at the top of vertex, although, it doesn't have to be at the top. You could have an upside down pyramid. It's still a pyramid, and that would still be the apex where all of the faces converge. We name pyramids based on the shape of their base. So our rectangular pyramids have rectangular bases, and our triangular pyramids have triangular bases. And we measure the height of a pyramid by starting at the apex and going straight down to the center of the base. The height is perpendicular to the base, meaning it forms a right angle with it. And so the height is just straight up and down. It's the distance between the base and the apex. So now I've drawn the heights of these pyramids on them. Now that we know about the base and the height of these pyramids, let's talk about how to find the volume. So the formula for the volume of a pyramid is 1/3 times big B times H. And big B represents the area of the base of the pyramid, and H represents the height of the pyramid. So to find the volume of pyramids, we use the same steps we did for prisms. We draw a diagram, label it, and shade that base. Then we write our formula, substitute, and solve. Let's try it with these two. So I colored my base, and I can see that it is a rectangle. So I'm writing down my volume formula here. And then I know that since I have a rectangle as my base, that the area of that rectangle, my big B here, the area of my base, is going to equal my length times my width, or 8 times 4. That's 32. So 8 times 4 is 32. Now what's the height of my pyramid? It's 10. This is the height. So why do I have the number 11 here? What is this doing? What, do I need it? No, I do not. That's just the length of the edge of my pyramid, and that doesn't matter if I want to find its volume. That's just extra. So let's find the volume of this pyramid. We have 1/3 times 32 times 10. I'm going to multiply 32 times 10 first and get 320. And so I know that 1/3 times 320 is really the same thing as 320 divided by 3. And there's a lot of ways you could arrive at the same answer. If I want to rewrite this as a mixed number, it would be 106 and 2/3 meters cubed. So that's the volume of that rectangular pyramid. Now let's try the triangular pyramid. So my formula is the same, although the shape of my base is different here. So to find the area of the base, the area of that triangle that's my base here, I'm going to do 1/2 times the base of my base times the height of my base. What? Little b is talking about the base of the triangle, and little h here is talking about the height of the triangle. So this means that I'm talking about 1/2 times 4 times 3, which is 6. So the area of that triangle that I shaded in, the area of my base, is 6. Now what's the height of the pyramid? That would be 6, right up here. Not to be confused with the height of my triangle. So my volume is going to be equal to 1/3 times 6 times 6. So 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. So that's 1/3 times 36. Well, what is 1/3 of 36? 36 divided by 3. That would be 12. So this is 12 cubic centimeters.